Alright, thought I'd make a quick video here again. It's been a little while since my last one. Got the 52R back here in the main shop. We were getting ready for winter ops. Got the extra set of wheel weights. I leave one set on there all the time. I got the other set on now. And I got the loader on, and got about a ½ inch of snow on the ground, so we don't really need the loader yet, but just getting it ready before it gets too cold out. Let's see, a few things I've done to this new 440R loader. I guess really just one thing is just a little more clearance on the hose back here. You know, there's adequate room. It's pretty close, but I mean nothing touches full up and down with the loader. But I did put a nut on this part right here, and it kind of pulls that. Let me get it to focus here. There we go. It kind of pulls that a little bit closer, or if you will, a little bit farther away from the machine. So that helped a little bit. It wasn't much, but every little bit helps. Let's see. Another thing we're working on here is I had take you over here first. I've had this accessory. They make this accessory kit for the mount for this tractor. I've had this for quite a while, but wasn't quite what I wanted. I mean, I needed these pieces. I needed these two. I have an extra one left that I'm not using right now. It's right here. But I decided, you know, I want something that goes full length, and that way it's more rigid, because this here goes off this 90-degree bracket, and then it just, you know, you branch it off where you need it. They don't recommend you put those two together, but it's not very rigid, so it'll do a little balancing. It's not bad, but I'm like, you know, I did a little shopping around. I got a BRE 10141. It's a full-length bracket. It usually goes in like an 8300T, which is a 8000 series John Deere with the tracks on it, and there's numerous other models that it fits in. So I got that piece from John Deere today, and we got to put in. I had to modify a few little things, but I like it. It turned out pretty good. So it is solid, you know. It's not going anywhere, and you can mount all kind of stuff in here. So we'll sit in the seat, give you another view here. I'll let you know what I did exactly. So I didn't use my top hole, but really it doesn't go back and forth, and it's tight. And really that's just for the base, just to hold it, and it's perfect height. Later on I might zip this off, or zip it off right here, but it does clear the hydraulic cylinder here for the back window, just barely, but it's out of the way, and there's, you know, still quite a bit of clearance there. And then I just branched this off. I think later I'm going to put something under here like Velcro or whatever, and that'll probably sit on top of I'll put a little bushing or something there. But really it's solid. I mean, this doesn't even move. I mean, it's solid as a rock. So I'll show you what else I did on the other side. It's a little easier to see. Over here, this is the other bracket it comes with. Now this is the long side. It's about 6.5 inches long on this piece here, versus that one in the back, it's about 4.5 inches. So I wanted more height down here. This is perfectly level. Put the level on it. It's good to go. The only thing I did was I heated this up. You can see this kind of discolored, and I'll probably wait for the weather to get a little warmer, get some heat going in the shop a little bit later or something, and clean it up and repaint it. And I might have to tweak it a little bit more, so I'm not going to get overzealous and do that right away. So as far as right now, it looks pretty good. So this, for whatever reason, on the other side of the track's only got a couple washers. This side had like a whole stack in there. So I'm like, wait a minute, I could probably put a bracket in there pretty easy. These are the washers that came out, and they're exact thickness of this, or at least the bracket that's in there. So I just took those out and got it set up pretty good. And it worked out pretty good. It's very solid, rigid, and then you got flexibility to either use this hole, the top hole, and I've had them in both, and it worked out better on the bottom one. Actually the top one, I guess, technically. So all I did was I heated this up, and basically the way this thing came it was angled off about that far. So I just basically heated it up and bent it back slightly. So it was parallel with this piece here. And I think it worked out pretty good. You can mount all kind of stuff in there now. So future, I'm probably going to get a display or a tablet or something and run GPS possibly, because I spray with this thing and I plant. I just don't know what I'm going to go with yet. The John Deere stuff's pretty expensive, but and then might even put in a auto track thing that goes around the steering column. They made a new 300 series that's pretty slim line, and it's better than the 200, I guess. So I don't know. Yeah, that's $1,500 or $1,600. So I don't know if I'll justify doing that or not, but I think it worked out pretty good. I like it in there. Like I said, it's a lot more sturdy than it was before. I mean, you can lean on this thing. I mean, it's no problem. So yeah, I mean, it didn't take very long, and I haven't done really any serious cutting or anything. Actually, on the actual bar, I haven't even touched it. Never had to tweak a thing on it. It was just the bracket that mounts in the door, but it's solid. Like I said, it's solid. So just thought I'd make a quick video on it and kind of show some guys what I've done to it. And I just I got a planter monitor and some other stuff, and now you just got room to do whatever. Oh, and the other thing is, as far as the loader controls, everything moves. I mean, it's free. It doesn't touch anything. It's ergonomical where your hand's on the inside of this thing, so everything clears, doesn't touch anything as far as getting in the way. So that's it so far. Post another video probably later on. We're nearing 200 hours on the machine. It's got 193 on it right now, so it'll be coming up on a first oil change here probably before long. So I'll post another video then. Thank you.